Let's give a warm welcome and a round of applause for one of the most watched sports analysts in America. He's on your TV screen at 9 every morning, Mr. Damari J. Gant.
Hey everyone, thanks for coming. I bring you to this basketball court today to show you kids where I got my perseverance, dedication, and hard work from, and how I use my strengths and interests to find my career. The reason we at the charity event today is so I can motivate you guys to reach for the stars, to not just settle for anything, but to find a career that utilizes your gifts and your talents. This court is where I found my first passion, basketball, and how my strength and a little bad luck led me to my career as a sports analyst. A sports analyst is a person working as a sportscaster, commentator, and or journalist, reporting the sport. The guys you typically see on TV works for a media company like ESPN or TNT, who not only follow the sport, the history, and current events, with a lot of them being experts in stats. I decided to become a sports analyst because of my strength of being analytical, deliberative, and a relator, which are significant requirements for being a sports analyst because sports analysts must gain a trustworthy relationship with their listeners. If you love your job, you're never going to work a day in your life. I didn't enter this field for the money, but for the love. Just so happened money came with it. My talent of being a futurist, competitive, analytical, and a relator led me to a great career because a sports analyst must stay up to date with current and future sports events, furthering the trust of the fans, making them want to listen even more. While showing a relatable character, I was able to further my career because of the relationship I built with the fans by just being myself. A sports analyst researches and writes different stories for media outlets that can be related to an injury of a player to the firing of a coach. People love sports analysts to retain important information on their favorite athlete or team. My purpose in life is to live it to the fullest while loving my job and building a legacy for my daughter. From sightseeing to my job as a sports analyst, I will use the vigilant decision making while projecting positive energy and a genuine love to my family and friends. Growing up, my parents taught me to have strong morals, but life taught me to be deliberative and creative at problem solving. I stayed on a sports team as a child, but basketball was my first love. While attending high school, I played basketball for varsity all 4 years. But it was not until the end of my junior year that I realized I didn't have college basketball aspirations, which led me to understand I don't have to play sports professionally to get paid from them, which gave me a reason to become a sports analyst. Employers hire broadcast news analysts who have a bachelor's degree in journalism or communications, along with the internship. Work experience consists of a college radio, television station, or a newspaper. I was able to receive my associates from Valencia, my bachelor's in communications from UCF, and an ESPN internship right here in Orlando. To get where I'm at today, I went through a lot of ups and downs from being incarcerated to finally graduating. Having perseverance is extremely important because being incarcerated, I thought my life was over. But one day, I went up to Valencia, wanted to change my life, talked to a financial advisor, and she guided me to complete a FAFSA. Before I knew it, like 1, 2, 3, I was starting first day of class in no time. I was able to receive a $6,000 loan for the first year of school, being that I only needed $2,500 for books and classes. I was able to pocket and save the rest to use for my rent and food. My second year at Valencia, I was blessed to receive a grant I used that money to start a side business and, of course, pay for the rest of school. And my side business consisted of running a college promotion team where we promoted anything from businesses to events. The extra money I made from that, I started throwing parties to make enough money to cover my rent consistently. In my last semester at Valencia, I was blessed with an internship from ESPN, Wide World of Sports, in Orlando, Florida, working in the NBA bubble at the time. Because of some crazy pandemic, I just ran errands for NBA executives until one day I ran into the Stephen A. Smith. We had a light conversation. We just so happened to be in the same fraternity. I was mind blown. The relationship I built with him landed me a job in California working under him. But I could not receive that job until I got my bachelor's in human communications. Being that I could not work my dream job until I received my degree, I landed a temporary job for more experience at a local radio station, 104.5 The Beat. I finally graduated UCF. Whew. I left my radio station job and moved to California. With the money I saved from working and throwing parties, I was able to take a job working under Stephen A. Smith, preparing to take his job because he got a better opportunity with TNT for his own show. I put in all the work. I bust my tail, but I was very thankful for Stephen putting in the work for me, allowing me to become the man you see on television today. I want you guys to take my testimony and learn from it. Follow your dream through the worst of downs and stay humble in the best of ups.